Hello, everybody. It's Barry here. We're back in the studio because I'm feeling the ground shaking a bit.
And we're going to go eat burgers, I guess.
Right, at Richter Burger. This is one place that we haven't done yet on our list of quick service here at the park. Let's go see what plants we can destroy an earthquake.
Be sure to subscribe and save the plants.
You heard the girl.
I feel like Miller Lite is my Halloween Horror Nights beer anthem. Thank you to the drunk guy that got mad about this that you've heard me talk about in other videos. Yeah. Solid cold Miller Lite I'm here for. I'm gonna give it a 4 to 5 Millers. It knows what's up.
I've never been to San Francisco, so I don't know how bad pigeons are there, but there are a lot of pigeons inside this building. Like, a lot. Like, I think we counted 4? 5? There's just 2 walking around this room like they own the place. I don't know if this is supposed to represent the housing problem in San Francisco, but this is a hit out of nowhere. San Francisco. Figure something out. Tired of seeing stories about people living in their cars in your city. Cheers to that. Nice, reliable Miller. I will take a Miller Lite over a Bud Light any other week. If you offered me Thirst or Bud Light, I'd probably pick Thirst. Miller Lite, though, that's a treat. Especially in a size can. 3 to 5 plus.
I do love me some Heineken. It's a very good beer, but I have to be in the mood for yard clippings in order to want to drink it, and that was just not where I was today. Cheers to the community and to these very aggressive pigeons. Like, bro, we don't got nothing for you. Just keep walking. Keep walking. That's right. That's right. Lord. Freshly cut grass. Very delicious. I actually kind of want to take this over my Miller because I think it's a little bit better. 4.5 out of 5 Heinekens. It's got the Heine.
When I was 21, I had my very first beer. I had my very first beer that I purchased with the real ID when I was 21. If you know the reference, and some of you had better, let me know in the comments.
Was Heineken your first beer?
Beer or alcoholic beverage?
Beer.
No, it was Bud Light. It was, no, it was Bud Heavy. Not Bud Lite, it was Bud Heavy. But yes. Maybe that's where all the hate comes from. Heineken, though, is smooth. It's not Yingling smooth. That's okay. It's got some layers to it. Also, 3 out of 5 plus.
So we have this beautiful Beyond Burger. It's got a super small bottom bun and a super large top bun. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, but here we are with some lettuce. Universal, you really need to look at your bun ratio. Your bottom bun is always wet and your top bun is always hard. We got lettuce, tomato, pickle. We got a Beyond Burger. We have way too much veganaise, and then a Follow Your Heart American cheese, and more veganaise. If this was actual mayo, I would be literally clogging my arteries right now. It just tastes like a very basic, generic burger. There's really nothing special about it. It's definitely swimming in the veganaise. It reminds me of like the burger that you get at Mel's. There's really not that much difference between this one and Mel's. I don't know. 3 out of 5 burgers. I don't think I would proactively come here for this, but if you're in the mood for Beyond Burger, this hits the spot. Just maybe ask them to go easier on the mayo. I don't know if maybe they forgot that they mayoed me and that's why they double mayoed me, but it's just
Would it be offensive for me to say this looks like somebody's ex? Not the mayo, it's a bit sloppy. It's a bit sloppy. Burgers, to an extent, are supposed to be sloppy, I guess. That whole like diner feeling. But that's a lot of mayo. That, even if I'm not a huge mayo person, period, but veganaise kind of in the middle for me. But this much, this does not look appetizing, like at all. Maybe extra mayo on the side. Probably your own level of mayo. Okay. It is your standard Beyond Burger. I'm probably going to stand to be on the grill just a little bit longer. Get some char to it. This is the basics well. It's cheese, lettuce, tomato, and the sauce. Given that this is supposed to be a California-based restaurant, maybe something a little bit more special, like a garlic veganaise or something. It's just a little bit extra. But as a basic quick service burger, looking for something quick, it definitely works. You're not winning any points though. 2.5 out of 5 flaws.
So we have frites. They're going to pass the fry test because they're really hard. Oop, as I mess with it. Because I saw them scrape it off of the bottom, like, of the barrel of the fries. It's got a crunch. It has this really nice seasoning to it, almost like a seasoned onion salt, maybe. Really good. If they were fresh, I'd probably love them more. I think these are one of my favorite fries that I've had at Universal so far, outside of like steak fries from Finnegan's. So I'm gonna give the fries a 4.5 out of 5 fries.
Now we have some frites. Look to be a lightly seasoned frite. You can see the little flavorings on there. Pass the fry test probably only because it's cold. I'd be very curious if it was a fresh hot fry if it would pass. I don't get the feeling it would. Ooh. That seasoning though. That's like an onion salt of sorts. That is very tasty. I was doubting the princess's rating, but I almost really got a fry basket. I do also have a chili cheese fry. That seasoning from the chili cheese fry, I kind of wish I got that instead. 4 out of 5 flaws. For a fry, no less. A string fry. Now, I like a good chicken sandwich. I prefer all my chicken sandwiches grilled. I'm not a huge fried chicken sandwich person. I know that that's the default. But yeah, this thing, I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it's been sitting in a rat trap for too long. It looks, just from the outside looking in, dry. Now the bun on the bottom is wet. The lettuce is the typical Universal terrible. You have 2 pickles and a tomato, and there is no sauce. Princess can get veganaise. I get chicken. I don't get jack. It's a dry chicken sandwich.
They have mayo for you.
They do have mayo for me to apply myself, yes. And mustard and ketchup. Does not promise it. Homie. The seasoning of the chicken is quite good. There is some flavor into it, but it is dry. It is very dry. You had something going for you there, and you just went right into the San Andreas fault. Or off a cliff. You don't really fall in a fault, I guess. That's 2 out of 5 flaws. It's edible, but there are so many better options very close by. Just what they're going to get a knife, we were able to scrape that much mayo off of the princess's sandwich to put on mine. Like, literally, that's a whole helping of mayo right there, and it's still covered. It's still looking like something out of like Ghostbusters over there. Oh, Wyland. So, that has been the Richter Company burger.
I actually love the ambiance in here. I love how big it, deceptively large it is. So as many of these quick service locations as Universal are, as I've learned, food's average though.
It's quick service. Theme park quick service. Universal quick service. We've had some good quick service. We've seen them take leaps and bounds over the past year.
I always like where it's at.
Yeah. But we want to know how often you guys stop at Richter Burger. When's the last time? Anybody else know this place had 2 floors?
Did anybody come in here ever? Does anyone come in here ever? Like really?
Let us know.
Do you come in here?
In the comments.
Tell us something.
If so, I want to know what your favorite quick service stop is in Universal Studios.
Or IOA, one or the other.
Either or.
Tell us your favorite.
Let us know. If there's anywhere else like to see us go, that's also going to be a place to find us. Hit the notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, I'm pretty sure that some sort of Richter, I don't know, 5 or 6 or higher on the Richter scale will happen with bears, Godzilla roaring around Universal.
The ground's going to swallow me whole. But you heard the girl.